Good morning, cadets. Let's recapitulate whatever we have studied this week. This week, we have taken up the third question of writing section, and there is an internal choice. And both are formal letters, letter to the editor or application for a job. So now we'll revise some of the important things of this letter to the editor or application for a job. So before going further, first of all, let us understand what all syllabus is deleted this year in writing section. You know that writing section is for 16 marks. Earlier it was for 30 marks. This year the weightage is reduced and it is for 16 marks. But writing skills are very important in life. Now first of all, let us understand what all portion is deleted in writing section. So this year you don't have poster making, poster drafting. So that is not there. But commercial advertisement is there. And commercial advertisement is just like making posters. So remember that poster making is not there. Then business letters or official letters for making inquiries, registering complaints, asking for and giving in orders and sending replies. So these are all deleted. Then this year only letter to the editor or application for a job is. So when you face a particular issue, maybe it's a social issue or some problems in your area, then you can bring to the notice of the editor or of general, or you can create awareness among the people by writing letter to the editor or can bring to the notice of the authorities. It is written with that purpose. Then speech is not there, debate is not there. Then in place of that, what is there? So next question which we will be taking up is about report writing, article writing. So article writing is there and report writing is there. So it's a very clear, whatever that is there this year in writing section, questions are on all. So earlier there were options, but now there are no options. So whatever is there in writing section with internal choice, questions will appear on all topics. So that is why you have to study in detail, and that is the reason why we are going much in detail in writing section, because it's a very scoring section. You may lose marks in writing section. If you are able to score well in writing section, then you can score more than 90 marks, because part A, it is dealing with multiple choice questions. Either your answer will be correct or wrong. And options are given there. It is easier for you if you have gone through this. But here, it is, in the case of writing section, it's a very subjective and you may lose marks. And here what is very important is format is very important. And in pre-board examination, many of you have committed a lot of mistakes. You have not followed the proper format, appropriate format. Now remember, classified advertisement, then invitations. You have not been able to follow that format, what is required there. Now let us discuss the question that has appeared in the sample question paper of the upcoming examination. So the sample question paper which is for board examination for this year. Now question number 8 here, attempt any one of the following here. So there will be option for you, there will be internal choice. One question will be on letter to the editor, and another question will be on application for a job. So you have to have analysis of that. So you have to elaborate that. Then you have to use appropriate format when you are drafting that letter. Then your expression, your fluency, that will also carry weightage. Then whether you have followed appropriate style and tone, the formal language is followed there. All these are very important ones. So let's understand this question, which is on letter to the editor. So letter to the editor is definitely there in the board examination. So prepare well for this, and that is the reason why we are trying to understand all aspects of letter to the editor. We have already seen two samples of it. Let's understand the kind of question that appears in the examination. You are Shubha or Krishna Monti residing in Subhadra Apartments, Bhubaneswar, Orissa. You observed with increasing concern that garbage collection continues to be done without segregation in your neighborhood. Write a letter to the editor of the Real Times Bhubaneswar in about 120 to 150 words, explaining your concern along with the rationale behind the importance of garbage segregation. Suggest ways in which the RWAs can participate in this program. Okay. Like how to manage waste at home. How to manage waste at home. Say no to one bin. No. Mixed waste. Now yes to 3 separate bins. Now here, first one, food for recycling. So here whatever is the food wastage is there, that food waste bin. Then recyclable bin for recycling, maybe plastic and all for that purpose. And what you can't recycle, that so non-recyclables, so recyclables. So one bin for food waste bin, another one for recyclables, and another one non-recyclables. So 3 separate bins. And now here you have to write a letter to the editor. It is for what? So you have observed what? That garbage collection is going on without segregation. And you have to explain your concern along with the rationale behind the importance of garbage segregation. That's why you are writing a letter to the editor. In the case of a letter to the editor, what is very important is a format. Then on the top you will have sender's address, leave one line, then date, again leave one line, receiver's address, that's the editor, the Times of India. Then subject, salutation, that's a sir, respected sir. Then body paragraphs you will have and complimentary close. So format will carry 1 mark, content will carry 2 marks, and expression will carry 2 marks. So likewise, letter to the editor will carry 5 marks. So it's a long composition. So here a reference to the reason for writing a letter. Concern that garbage collection continues to be done without segregation. Then you have to state reasons. Garbage collectors not segregating, not separating. So how you can create awareness among the residents. So residents need to segregate at home. So pickup can be done in vans, liaison with local municipal corporation to ensure last mile segregation. So all those. Then suggestions, RWAs to spread awareness. So women association, residential women association to spread awareness, NGOs to spread awareness, be vigilant. residents to be responsible of how they segregate RWA to spread the word and disseminate information. Start a system of maintaining records, awards for those doing a good job. So you can use functional CCTV cameras to find out if somebody is not segregating. So collaborate with local municipal committee for regular segregation. So accept any other relevant point. So these are the some of the guidelines for the evaluators which have been given there in the marking scheme. So these are the guidelines given there. So keep these guidelines and draft the letter. So let's understand this in detail. So on the top, what is there? Sender's address. Short address. 50C Pushpawar, New Delhi. Leave one space. Write the date. 26th August 2014. Again leave one line. Spacing is required. The editor, India Today, New Delhi. Then you can leave one line and write subject. Banned poly bags. Banned poly bags. Then write salutation, sir. You can write respected sir. You can write or dear sir. You can write. Then you can introduce at first and then you elaborate that. I totally agree with the views published in the article Banned Poly Bags. It is a fact that poly bags are harmful due to their non-biodegradable nature. They don't decompose. Instead, they choke the drainage system. Most animals eat them and die in the long run. If they are burnt, their obnoxious smell pollutes the atmosphere. I request the people at large, in the interest of Mother Earth, to wake up to this problem. Everyone should stop using poly bags, jute bags, paper bags, etc. should take their place. So jute bags, paper bags should take the place of poly bags. Thank you, yours truly. So at the end, complimentary clause will be yours truly, Kavita Khanna. So he has written this letter. That name has to be written at the end. Don't write the name on the top. Many of you have written like that. Follow this format. Go through this letter again and again. Keep it in your mind how it is to be written. Very important. Okay. 3 paragraphs. First will be introductory paragraph. Second will be body paragraph where you can give detail. You can elaborate on the issue on which you are writing, and last paragraph will be concluding paragraph. At first, let's discuss the question of sample question paper for the board examination 2020-21. This is a question on application. Let's read the question. Let's try to understand. Now here we see the classified advertisement, Rangshala School, Guwahati, and vacancy of sports teacher. So sports teacher needed. A PTI needed with a degree of BPEd, national level player, coaching experience preferred. Specialization in volleyball or hockey, a prerequisite. Salary inclusive of Provident Fund. Apply with biodata addressed to the principal at 108 Model Town, Guwahati. So let's read the question, and this is a classified advertisement. So from this advertisement, you understood that you have to write application for the post of what? Sports teacher. Okay, let's read the question now. Your Ami Rajay Sarkar of 83 Model Town, Guwahati, Assam. You are a sports enthusiast. Rangshala School, Guwahati has advertised the requirement of a sports teacher in the local newspaper. You are excited and decide to apply for the post. So you are going to apply for the post of sports teacher. And you should have requisite qualification. What is that requisite qualification? BPEd. You must have the degree of BPA. And all those details, when you write biodata, you have to provide all those details. Write a letter in 100 to 120 words responding to the given advertisement. So here, in the case of this question, it can be 120 to 150 words. Okay, or here it is given 100 to 120 words. Submitting your candidature with a detailed biodata. So when you are writing an application, it should accompany with biodata. Biodata is very much required. Remember, covering letter and biodata. Whenever you are writing application for the job, it should be provided with biodata. Application is also part of letter writing. This year you don't have business or official letters, but only letter to the editor and application for a job. And there will be questions on both. Letter to the editor, one question will be there, and there will be internal choice, and another question will be on application for the job. So it is quite clear this year that there will be definitely one question on application for the job, and it carries 5 marks. So let's see some of the points here which are given there, the guidelines for the evaluators, what all is expected. So the cover letter and along with that what should be there, biodata is required. So covering letter, what all is required? There has to be introduction, so introductory paragraph, then reference of the advertisement given. So you have to mention about that with reference to the advertisement published in the reputed newspaper about that, any relevant reason of applying for the job. Example, I have recently shifted to Delhi, have been looking for a suitable opportunity. Any relevant qualities that make the candidate suitable for the job. Example, sincerity. So any quality that he wants to project, that he can mention there. A record of great rapport with the students, etc. Because here remember, it's an application for what? It's application for teacher's post. So what kind of rapport you had with the students? Then biodata, resume, or it is also called curriculum vitae, qualifications and experience. So what all are required in biodata? Personal details, your name and address, age, then your academic qualifications. If you have got any experience, you have to mention about those experience, and at the end references. So the qualifications and experience that match the job profile. Now it's a sports teacher means one should have a BPA degree, holds a master's degree in physical education, has a prior experience as a sports teacher in a school. So related to that only you should provide them. Then the references. If you know any prominent person, you can give reference of that prominent person, principal or anybody of that, you can give the reference. So let's see what is required in the case of application for the job. So how sender's name and address to be written? It Gandhi Road, Baroda. Then date, it is to be written like this. Don't write the number. In the case of name of the month, you have to write in words. 13th May 2020. The principal Starshine International School, Chandigarh. Then subject is to be written like this. So keep this thing in the mind. Application for the job of an accountant. Then salutation is required. This is with reference to advertisement in the Indian Times on 4th May 2020 for the job of an accountant. I am at present working with a company in Ambala. Since my family is stationed in Chandigarh, I find it rather difficult to commute daily. My parents are old and ailing and require constant medical aid. Hence, I am looking for a job in the city. Then some suitable sentence in order to conclude. I have 4 years of experience and can assure you of my best services if given a chance. I am enclosing my biodata for your perusal. Subscription at the end, you can write yours truly or sincerely, yours faithfully, Namrata. Whenever you are writing an application, it should be accompanied with biodata. So first personal details, name, address, date of birth, then education qualification. In detail you can give education qualification, become MS University, or any other details also you can give there. Then any experience that you have, working experience that you must mention, expected salary, and at the end reference. So what all required in the biodata? Personal details, your education qualification, job experience, and reference. These four are required in biodata. Thank you. Goodbye.